What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have an Icarus Week 161 update video for you. Today we're going to be showing you the new Platinum Shield. It's a Tier 3 shield that you can make in the Forge and higher. And also we get some news about some seeds coming next week for coconuts. Let's get into it, shall we? Icarus Week 161 brings the Platinum Shield, and it is a shield craftable at Tier 4, it says. It's actually Tier 3. I don't know why it says Tier 4. Maybe it was actually Tier 4 at a point, but it looks like they've moved it to Tier 3. This week they've added a new Platinum Shield Tier 4 option with the large blocking radius and unique design. They're also giving us a sneak peek of what's coming next week, which is some new recipes and some stuff for coconuts where we can grow coconuts ourselves. Looks like they still have that known issue about clients unable to fire weapons, which means if you are hosting or on a dedicated server, you need to switch over to the experimental branch to get a potential fix, even though that branch is not fully tested. They're still in holiday, and it's still a very short update. It looks like that issue is still in the game. So basically, if you have a weapon, you can't fire it. Some people have been telling me they don't have this issue. Some people do. So it's kind of hit and miss. But if you are having the issue where you can't fire when you're hosting or on a dedicated server, you need to either create new weapons, which will work for a little while, or you just need to move over to the experimental branch, and hopefully that will have a fix for you. The only thing they added this week was the Platinum Shield, and it is a new shield in Icarus if you use shields in Icarus. I personally don't, but it is a new shield you can craft, and we're going to show you how to craft it, and we're going to do a little bit of testing with it as well. It has a larger radius than steel and titanium counterparts, but less damage blocked than titanium. Of course, you can use your shield in the offhand utility slot or the G slot, and you can also have it just passively mitigate damage from behind whenever you have a shield on your back. So as I mentioned, it is actually a Tier 3 item. The Platinum Shield is not a Tier 4 item like they were saying, needing the Foundry. It is a Tier 3 item, and it is located right here near the other items, pickaxes and spears and stuff like that for Platinum. The Platinum Shield, it does require Platinum ingots, cured leather, epoxy, and steel screws for you to craft, and then you can unlock it here in Tier 3 and craft it in the Forge or better. You can use the Forge or the Foundry, it's up to you. And then all you have to do is just craft it. You can just search Plat or Shield, and that will get you the Platinum Shield here. And it does do a 160 degrees blocking angle and 75% of damage blocked by the shield, which is less than the titanium shield. The titanium shield will give you 140 degrees blocking angle and 85% block damage, so it's a little bit more angle for the platinum, but it's definitely a lot less. It's about 10 less damage percentage blocked by the shield. Of course, composites, it's like 200 degrees blocking angle and 75%, so it's comparable as far as that goes. And of course, it requires composites, but personally I don't use the shield as it does let things through in the shield. I'm not much of a fan of them. I'll kind of show you why here in a minute. And once you craft an item, all you got to do is put it into your bulky slot or the G slot down here, and right here we found it. Right here is the G spot. Just go ahead and hit G and bring up the shield, and then we'll be able to right click and block with the shield. As you can see, there's a little animation there. We'll do it in third person. It's a little bit more pronounced in third person than it is in first person for some reason. It's definitely a different animation, but you can go ahead and block. You can also use weapons whenever you have a shield out. If you got like a one-handed knife, or you want to use a pickaxe or a hatchet or something like that. So all you got to do is select that weapon and then right click, left click to attack, right click to block. So that's how you can use the weapons if you wanted to use the shield with it. So we're going to go try this out and see how good it is. Got a mower here. We're going to just let it kind of beat on us for a little bit. Looks like we're still taking damage for sure, but of course with our buffs and stuff, we're actually kind of regenerating before it takes damage. Now, every single time that the shield is hit, it does reduce its durability. As you can see, the durability is going down a little bit on that shield. Go find a bear. Got us a little bear here, and we're gonna just kind of make him mad. Kind of show you that he will shoot you back. Actually, it looks like, and look, we got the deep wounds. Nice. We're gonna have to heal that off later. But it's gonna sit there and reduce your damage by 75% whenever you're getting attacked by an animal. It does take stamina for you to block. As you can see, our stamina is going down every time we get hit by the bear. And the durability, of course, is going down as well. Our stamina is depleted, which means we can no longer block, so we're going to have to sit here and take full hits from the bear until we get our stamina back, and then now we can block. So yeah, it works just as the other shields. It's kind of like a tier 3 option versus having a better option like the tier 4 titanium or the composite shield. But now we have a kind of mid-level shield that is very, very mediocre, if you ask me, and will block some damage. Now look, we're not taking that much damage at all. Of course, we don't take much damage with our composite armor anyway, but we are taking a lot less damage with the shield. Of course, the shield's taking most of the damage, and you can see the durability of that shield is definitely going down quite a bit now. Looks like we're almost about a quarter of the way down now as far as durability. Right, Bear? And as with any shield, if it is on your back and you're getting hit from behind, you will actually take reduced damage as well from behind. Just like this. And that goes for any shield. Any shield that's on your back will actually reduce damage taken from the rear whenever you're getting attacked from behind. And that's pretty much the Platinum Shield. And next week we're getting a growable coconut tree. This is going to be pretty nice, actually, adding the ability for you to get coconut seeds and then plant them to grow your own coconut trees. This should make accumulating coconuts a lot easier than having to traverse the map to find wild ones. In addition, they'll be adding some new recipes, including the freshly grown fruit. Now, I'm kind of interested if this is going to actually give you the option to chop down a coconut tree like you do in the wild, get the wood from it and coconuts. If that's the case, then we'll get additional wood as well out of these. But if not, maybe we'll just have to harvest them like we do normal crops and we'll get coconuts. We'll see next week, and we'll go over this next week for you guys whenever that comes out. So that's going to come out next week. And that is it for this changelog. There's nothing else for this changelog or anything else for us that we can mention, unfortunately. Looks like another short week. And it's finally here, the Icarus build 5.0, where we go ahead and record subscribers and viewers' bases and put them in a video. We're going to go ahead and start recording for this Friday, so that's going to be tomorrow, January 3rd, probably afternoon, sometime after I get up. I will make an announcement on our Discord, so join our Discord. That's where you can also contact me about a build if you want to show a build. Anybody who wants to show a build is more than welcome to do so, and contact me on the Discord after we make the announcement. Should be sometime probably afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, something like that, and I'll go ahead and start trying to record some bases and stuff like that. And we're going to be recording all week long, all the way up to the 9th of January, so that's when we're going to stop recording, and hopefully we should have that video out that Saturday, and we will go ahead and premiere, like we normally do, our Build 5.0 video. Probably going to say Saturday. We're going to stop recording Friday the 9th and have it out hopefully the 10th. Try to get that out the 10th, and probably try to do some kind of midday premiere of our Build 5.0. So look forward to that. I can't wait to see your builds. And that's it for this video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribe, and we'll get you weekly Icarus update videos, updated content videos. We're going to try to work on a few of those coming up the next couple weeks and get all of our Icarus videos updated. And I've got several new ones I want to put out as well, including like a speed build and all kinds of other things. And hopefully we will see you next time. Peace.